Max Verstappen is aiming for a third straight F1 world title in 2023. Max Verstappen has named the 4 drivers he expects to seriously challenge for his world title in 2023, and old rival Lewis Hamilton is among them. The Dutchman cruised to the title in 2023, winning 15 of 22 Grand Prix races and finishing a mammoth 146 points clear of Ferrari man Charles Leclerc. Red Bull also captured the Constructors' title with Christian Horner's team clearly superior in pace to their rivals. That's despite their development methods coming under the spotlight when they were found guilty of breaching the budget cap in 2021 and were duly handed a fine and restriction on wind tunnel time for this season. Mercedes, though, endured a torrid start to F1's new era. Having been plagued by the issue of porpoising for much of the season, Hamilton could only finish 6th, more than 200 points off Verstappen. He also failed to register a race win for the first time in his career, but the Silver Arrows did improve as the season wore on, with new driver George Russell winning the penultimate race of the season in Brazil. And two-time champion Verstappen thinks both men will be in the championship picture this time around. Of course he is, Verstappen told Sky Sports, when asked if Hamilton was still a title threat. He's been one of the greatest drivers ever in the sport, so of course, if he has the car he can fight for the title again. But that's the same for George, the same for Charles, and the same for Lando. If you gave them a car which is capable of winning the championship, then they can. It's also about when you have the car, then the pressure comes and you can't afford mistakes. That's a different pressure you have. But once the guys get into a role, then it's all possible. They all have the talent to do so, challenge for the title. The mention of Norris is intriguing, with the McLaren man yet to win after 82 race starts. His teammate of 2 years, Daniel Ricciardo, has also left the team after an underwhelming period, and will now serve as a backup driver to Verstappen and Sergio Perez. Ferrari, meanwhile, will now also have to cope with a major change. After a campaign signified by strategic errors, Mattia Binotto stepped down as team principal, replaced by Fred Vasseur.